What's going on, you guys? I didn't get to do the Jaime Munigua, Spike O Sullivan post-fight reaction. Jaime Munigua looked good last night. He's improving under Eric Morales. I think that he needs to continue working behind his jab, working on his defense, working on his transition from offense to defense. And he's still a real young guy, man. He's only 23 years old, so he's still a work in progress. We don't really know the true Jaime Munigua just yet, but he shows a lot of good intangibles. He shows a hell of tenacity. He could throw a lot of punches. He's gonna only go get better as long as he got the right people behind him. I think Eric Morales is the right guy. They have been. I also think Robert Garcia would have been a good coach as well, but Eric Morales seemed more like a coach that he was getting angry with him, because he stopped working behind the jab at times. But yeah, it was a good win for the young guy. 11-round stoppage against Spike O Sullivan. And after the fight, the lady, the Trejo lady, the short-haired lady, called out. Them little ladies be instigating. Some of these little female announcer ladies, if you pay attention to it, they be really instigating. You can tell those are the ones that's real fight fans. But she was instigating. She said, who you want to call out? And he said, she said, who you want to call out? Just instigating. But he said he wanted to fight Charlo, Golovkin, and Canelo. Didn't say Andrade. And he was holding that WBO belt. Now, he was holding like I guess, I don't know if that was his 154-pound title he was holding, because, he's moving up to 160. So I think they said something about WBO Intercontinental or Continental. I don't know what they said, but he got some belt. But you would think that he'll be next in line to fight a guy like Andrade. But however, he did not call out Demetrius Andrade. He didn't say his name at all. He acted like he didn't exist. I'm surprised the lady didn't say, what about Andrade? She didn't say that. They already know. You know what I'm saying? Demetrius Andrade literally is the big bad wolf in the middleweight division. He's probably the big bad wolf in boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely one of them. But I find it funny that we still haven't heard a word from Jermall Charlo in regards to him fighting Demetrius Andrade. It's now. Me being a boxing fan, guy who follows sport every day, I pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And I already know guys like Canelo and Golovkin, they're gonna do what they want to do, regardless of what the people say, what the fans think. They're not gonna do it. Triple G, we know for a fact. Canelo might, but Triple G, we know he's not. He hasn't his whole career. Only thing he's been doing is chasing Canelo Alvarez. And now he's about to be 38 years old, trying to push for a third fight against a guy who beat him, in my opinion, the first 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of those things where right now Canelo is on his way back down. So I think his next fight will be at 168. It's probably going to be against Saunders, a guy who looked at bad his last fight. Go figure. Another name to throw on Canelo's resume. You know what I'm saying? A guy that looked bad his fight, and then that's when, he's ready to fight him when they look bad and shit. Triple G do the same thing. Triple G actually is supposed to be fighting a guy named Camille Zameta, who is he's not even a number 1 guy in the IBF. He's like number 3 or 4 or something like that, but he was pushing for the dude to be mandated. You know what I'm saying? People forgot about this stuff. You don't remember this stuff? Like Triple G is pushing for who does that? Who pushes for a fight like this? This guy only has 5 knockouts. This is a guy who has like what? How many fights has made a guy? I think like 20 fights or something like that. Green fighter, never really fought nobody. Fought nobody else. Got no punching power. He's undefeated, but he has no punching power. You know what I'm saying? 25-1 underdog type of fight. Like, who cares? Who wants to see that? Like, are you really okay with that shit? I'm talking to the Triple G fans. Are you really okay with your guy fighting those type of, really looking to fight those type of opponents, trying to fight them? Come on, man. Jaime Munigua, he's a young guy. He's still, I could see if he was about 27, 28, 29, 30, and he was already in the game for some years. He's still a new guy on the scene, really, for the most part. They just moving him pretty fast. So I still think under Eric Morales, he'll be okay, as long as they don't put him in there with no killers right now. But Demetrius Andrade and Jermall Charlo is a fight that I feel that should happen. Because I already know, like I said before, Canelo and Golovkins, they're not going to fight those guys at all. So it's up to those guys to fight each other. You know, it's almost similar to the Black Murderers Row. You know, these guys, you know, avoiding, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? It's ugly. And I think us real boxing fans need to be pushing for Andrade to get a shot. Whether you're a fan or not, you need to push for him to get a shot. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a travesty if we start seeing him get a shot once he starts to slow down. Once he start looking old, once he start, they really just trying to age him out, wait him out. That's just pretty much what's happening. Jermall Charlo, I feel that it should be the guy to step up and show him how it's done. Where's Sean Porter at in the middleweight division? There's no guys like, well, you could consider Derevyanchenko the Sean Porter or the Evander Holyfield type of guy. You know, those type of dudes that's fighting anybody. Ain't no buster at all, just real warriors. You know what I'm saying? Guys you'll go to war with. Guys you know that's going to show up and be ready to go to war. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter's, the Evander Holyfields, the Derevyanchenko's, the guys you know that's going to be ready to go to war. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's just, I don't think Charlo wants to fight anybody, honestly. Because even back when Charlo first got to the middleweight division and, you know, people was really pushing for him, his fans, were really pushing for him to fight the Canelos and the Gloves. Even when he was the mandatory, they didn't want to fight him. You know, they had all kinds of excuses. You know, black fighters don't sell and all this other bullshit. They were saying all types of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? They were saying all types of shit. Like black fighters don't sell. Canelo Alvarez didn't even want to acknowledge he got stripped and got the franchise title. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want no smoke with Charlo. But he's still sitting around here acting like he's going to get those fights. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you beat an Andrade, they'll have to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you beat an Andrade, they'll have to fight you. Maybe, just maybe. You got 2 of the belts in the division. You beat one of the most feared guys in the sport of boxing. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Demetrius Andrade is literally one of the most feared guy in boxing. Only guy I see that'll probably step up the fight Andrade is Erislandy Lara, but Erislandy Lara at this point in his career, he's older now. He's necessarily not. Andrade looks bigger. You know, he's a younger guy. He's bigger now. I don't think Andrade. I don't think Lara will be looking for that smoke anymore because they was kind of running around each other. To be honest with you, and Erislandy Lara is like my favorite fighter. So I mean, you know, they was kind of running around each other a little bit, them two. But other than that, Charlo don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. I don't even think he wants to really fight Canelo or Golovkin. If Canelo and them was really about it, they'll probably throw the bait out there, see if he really for real about them fights. I don't think Charlo wants them fights either. He's in the same boat with them guys. He don't want to fight no damn body. It's all his fans that be pushing for the fight. I remember back, because I was one of them, pushing for him to get them fights. I'm like, where he at, though? I had to pull back, because I started looking like, man, where he at? Why he ain't saying shit? And then it's the same thing with Andrade. Andrade and them, he got money behind him now, so there's no excuse. They throwing money at your way. Hey, we can see you steal. Come over to the zone. Come get a title. Come fight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't saying nothing. Okay, if you don't want to do that, then we'll send him over there if you can match the offer. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. This is what boxing is today. See, on this channel, you about to get some fucking real boxing talk. None of that fanboy shit, none of that shit you want to hear. These dudes need to be fighting. May the best man win. If your guy lose, hey, you know, it is what it is. But may the best man win. I mean, shit. If it's Canelo, so be it. If it's Triple G, I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? If it's Andrade, probably. You know what I'm saying? Probably. Charlo, maybe. Jaime Munigua, not yet. He's too young. He's not ready yet. He might be competitive, but he's not ready yet. Still green, still going to make a lot of mistakes. You know? So, I mean, it's just one of those things to where I feel that Charlo and Andrade should be fighting. I don't think Charlo wants to fight any damn body. I don't think he wants to fight nobody. And that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to fight no damn body, man. Lions only. What? Stop saying that shit, bro. We ain't no fucking lion, dude. Your little brother's a lion. And I know, and I like Jermall Charlo more than Jermall. Well, not no more. Because Jermall Charlo has proved to me that he's a real fighter. Like, even though he may not be the most stronger Charlo or but he he feel like he feel like he got a lot to prove. I don't see him ducking no smoke. He was actually in negotiations to fight Andrade, but the negotiations part fell apart. The business fell apart. And the fight, he already was going to fight him. It wasn't the big brother. It was the little brother. You know what I'm saying? Jermall Charlo is the lion, not Jermall. Jermall Charlo is the cowardly lion. Until he steps up and fights Andrade. Canelo and Triple G ain't fighting you, dude. They ain't fighting you, dude. What are you doing? You waiting for a Chris Eubank, a guy who ain't got no rounds in years. You know what I'm saying? A guy who ain't even got no fucking rounds in. A guy who still needs another fight. A guy who ain't even got no real title right now. A guy who's American debut. Nobody still don't know who he is because he was only in the ring for like 3 minutes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? But tell me what you guys think, man. Do Charlo really want to fight somebody? And how do you guys feel that Jaime Munigua stack up with the middleweight division currently? Do you think he needs more time? Do you think he's ready now? And if you like to donate to the channel, that's in the description as well. Everybody have a good day. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.